Hello guys, welcome back to another episode review of Eastenders for 18th April 2023. What an episode. Denise came clean. The fact that she's had been kissing Ravi behind Jack's back. Jack just found out. He went in storming into the Panasar's party. Well, it was Nish's birthday party. Nish has done everything to make sure that this birthday goes smoothly, and it's a great, enjoyable time for everyone, the Panasars, everyone also to see the Panasars in the limelight. I think Nish was really mad the fact that this little domestic has happened in the middle of a photo shoot and everyone just watching, everyone being there, like the prime time. Jack just bursts in, has it out with Ravi, and then Nish kind of stepped in, stopped the fight. Nugget as well was really cross with his dad. The fact that he's made friends on the square, had his own family, the Panasars, grandparents, Uncle Vinny. He had a really sense of belonging on the square, and he's just really annoyed that his dad's gone and ruined it with an married lady who happens to be his best friend's girlfriend's dad. It is a bit of a mess, and Ravi and Jack, them outside, they had a little fight. I was expecting more from Jack, to be honest. It doesn't really look believable to me that Ravi can easily beat up Jack with a couple of thumps. I get he's probably a gym guy and everything, he's been in prison, but Jack's a copper. He could have at least put a bit more of a fight, made it more realistic. I think Eastenders could have made it more realistic. That's what I'm trying to say. And the fact that Denise had to come in and stop the fight, stop Jack from getting hurt, stop Jack from getting thumping from Ravi, was just very humiliating on Jack's side. And it was unrealistic, like I've said, but it was just humiliating the fact that Denise had to come in and stop Ravi thumping him. And Denise was the one cheating with Ravi, just made it a whole lot worse. And I do think Jack's made the right move and let Denise go in the end. It was sad, don't get me wrong. He called it off, even though Denise tried to say that they can make it work, which was, come on. A lot of damage has been done. I did see some comments, to be honest, on Facebook and etc. A lot of women saying that they can still make it work. At the end of the day, Amy's been drinking herself to oblivion. Jack has been questioning her before when she went to the hotel room. This was around a month back. She completely denied it. That was her chance to tell the truth, come clean. And yeah, she don't get me wrong, she didn't sleep with the guy, but she just lied too much to Jack. And the fact that it's affecting his kids, Ricky as well. Ricky sent Sam away. I think Denise is living in a bit of a Disneyland. The fact that she thinks that she can still make it work. Don't get me wrong, we're just focusing on Denise today because obviously that was about the Panasars, Denise, the Brannings. Suki, on the other hand, is no saint. I do think that a lot of people have done a lot of wrong, but I'm only speaking on specific to this situation. But it was really good that Jax let it go and just ended the relationship there, because it wasn't really working. I didn't really see the chemistry between Jack and Denise, and I've never had, because the Eastenders, I don't know what it is, they just never seem to show them like passionately kissing or even like intimate scenes. We've seen it all with him and Roxy, him and Sam, him and Ronnie. But for some reason, him and Denise, it's not the character's fault. I just think Eastenders just made it look like a really platonic, non-chemistry relationship. He just doesn't sell it to the audience. But anyway, I do think Denise is just she's messed up a lot there. And if Jack took her back really quickly, I just think that it should do the same. Just kind of like similar to Kim's situation with Howie. If Howie took her back so easily, then she'd kind of like do it over and over again, like just lie. It's the lying that kind of destroys the relationship there. And it just gets into a bigger and bigger mess. And the fact that Denise tried so many times to cover it up, like call the police on Ravi to put him in prison, just so she stays in a relationship with Jack, like her family unit stays stable. I just think, it was really selfish. I think it's just not Denise and Kim. It's anyone that, like Suki as well. It's just gonna get bigger and bigger. Her mess, like her relationship that she's covering up with Eve, her and Eve in the process, Nish as well. Like, some bad's gonna come with it. I don't think, if Nish did find out, he shouldn't really forgive Suki. He should just move on. But we all know Nish, that's not going to happen. He's probably going to try and kill Eve, and probably I'm really scared for Suki's safety as well. But if he was normal, put it this way, if Nish was normal situation, you should just let it go. Just let the relationship go and don't let anyone back in. Once a cheat, always a cheat. Very rarely, very rare circumstances, there might be a possible solution. But nowadays, everyone's just too tempted by everything. It just doesn't work. Once they've cheated, then that's done. It's game over. Just like how Chelsea's done it. Even though technically Ravi did not cheat on Chelsea, it was the fact that Chelsea didn't like it when Ravi blackmailed her mum into getting what he wanted. I think he was after some information. On top of that, he's blown it with Chelsea. I'm glad she's ended it and she didn't give him a second chance, because she's been through a lot with Gray and she's had to raise Jordan by herself. Single mum, it was very hard for her. Plus, she's got a great personality. Even though they look good together, I just think Chelsea's way above him in terms of class. The guy's just got no control. Yeah, just maybe, he's probably felt a bit had genuine feelings towards Chelsea. But at the end of the day, he got involved with her mum. He tried blackmailing her mum. He didn't really come clean towards Chelsea. Had that drama not happened, maybe it could have been a different story. And his intentions at the start was bad, to be honest. So Chelsea's done a right thing there. I think Chelsea can easily get a greater guy than Ravi. Even though whether his feelings changed for her throughout the course, Chelsea just went through too much. And she's just a great person, great individual. To be hanging around with someone like Ravi, to be honest. That's just my opinion, to be honest. But I'm really glad also at the same time Jack's also let go of Denise. Jack can definitely do better in terms of personality wise. Like, he's not a liar as well. I get everyone saying that he's had that little kiss with Sam. Don't forget, I think Sam came onto him. But he was tempted for a bit, but he that's all it was. He didn't carry on with Sam. It wasn't nothing like Ravi and Denise's little affair, meeting up in a hotel room. Even though she didn't go through with it, the whole thing in the end, it was a whole different affair. Jack's thing was just a little temptation with Sam. That's all it was, a little blip. But you can't say Ravi and Denise was a little blip. That was not a blip for Denise. I'm sorry. And it was really affecting Amy as well. I was genuinely concerned for her health as a viewer, for Amy's health and her mental health as well, especially. And the fact that she was drinking her. We've seen it as well with Lauren Branning before. Like, she became an alcoholic. She destroyed her liver, just like Phil Mitchell. I'm glad Jack's done the right thing. That's what I'm trying to say. He's got to put his kids first. And the fact that Denise was trying to say as well, like, he's been focusing on our kids. He's been not paying any attention. I'm really sorry, but that's your child. You're going to put them above anything. You're going to prioritize your child above any kind of relationship. That's just the way it goes. She's got Raymond. She's going to prioritize Raymond over Jack. That's just the way it goes. You can't prioritize children over your relationship. That's just wrong. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of that episode. I think it was really good. That slap as well from Nish, it was class. Just shows you kind of the dangerous kind of man he is. Suki is clearly scared of him. Yeah, I don't think nothing great is going to come out of him finding out of Suki and Eve carrying on behind his back. And yeah, I genuinely feel kind of scared for Suki and Eve, like their safety. Nish has got a lot of contacts. Not only that, he's got money. He's got a bit of a dangerous streak to him as well. Even if he's not physically threatening, he's got that dangerous side where he's got a lot of contacts. If he needs a dirty job done, he'll get it done, basically. Anyway, that's a wrap. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the episode review. Do let me know if you think I've missed out anything, or what you think, what your take is on it. And you might disagree with me. Feel free. I'll see you in the next episode review. Peace.